There we go. You can see we're actually impaled and stuck to the dinosaur. Alright, and welcome back to TBF Gaming. We're going to do a quick in-between the episodes about the new patch that just hit on the Xbox One, version 754. So they dropped a whole bunch of new updates for it. Of course, the Volcano is kind of the big one on the regular map, and then there's supposed to be a mega update for the center map. We're not completely sure what all that entails. The biggest one that we really like is they're going to fix the actual caves. So all the caves that had spawn issues, that either would spawn in too many or not enough or not at all, supposedly that's going to be all fixed. So we're going to explore that over the next couple days. For the initial update, some of the big notes, of course, they added the Tek Cave and the Volcano, and then they did a couple new dinosaurs, which we're going to take a look at here. So the first one that we're going to look at is the Kentrosaurus, if we're saying that right. This is the one that looks sort of like a Stegosaurus, except it's got a little bit of extra spikes on the side. It's not rideable, so it's not something you can ride. It's supposed to be good for base defense, and people can get, I guess, impaled on it. I'm not 100% sure. We haven't got to really try it out because we can't really ride it. It's not something that you can do, you know, since we don't have anybody else on this server, there's no one else that we can have like jump into it to see if it works. So we might unclaim it here at the end and jump into it and see what kind of damage it does. It looked like it was aggressive when we first summoned it in, because these are all some we just summoned them in real quick so we could try them out and look at them on a server that's not like one that we're playing on, just a single player map here. So the Kentrosaurus, like I said, doesn't have a saddle spot, so you can't put a saddle on or anything like that. I guess base defense is going to be the main thing they're used for. Haven't really checked that out yet, so we're going to have to see what they can be used for. Alright, the next one, we'll come back to this guy right here. The next one is the bees. So the bees can be found in the beehive, and they've got an actual like giant queen bee. You can get close enough to try and gather some honey. Looks like this one I already did a little bit earlier, so it's not going to give honey for another about 3 minutes. And then once you do, you're going to get swarmed. So we'll kind of show you. This is where we died earlier messing with it. So if you punch it, you'll see a whole bunch of them come out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is the one we already did. Let's go over to this other one, see if there's one here still. Is it this one? No, it looks like okay, we already pulled all the ones out of all these. So usually a whole bunch of them will swarm you, and then eventually the queen bee will actually come out. So we summoned a couple of them just to kind of see what they look like. So this is the giant queen bee. So it's not rideable, can't do anything with it. Once you do tame one of them, except you can actually grab one and make your own beehive. So you just move up close to it, hit the Y button, you take it, and now we've added a beehive. And the same thing we did over here. Now you can add, you can see it's already down in our hotbar down here because we did this once before already. So you got the beehive right there, and you just pretty much place it where you want to place it. And now you have a source of honey, and then that honey can be used to tame other things and a few other uses for it. So if you go up close to it though, you do get a little bit of problems when you try to actually access the inventory. You can see down the bottom left, he's getting swarmed by bees, and these little guys are all around us. Looks like you can get in the water to kind of get them away from you. Same if they're chasing you, if you can get down the water, they can't attack you in the water. So kind of all that's for right now. We don't know the uses for the honey just yet. We'll kind of check that out when we're actually able to tame one on one of the regular servers. Alright, next one is the Daeodon, kind of little warthog looking dinosaur. Pretty cool looking dinosaur. This one is rideable, so we already put a saddle on this guy. Throw it on right here. Alright, so you can kind of see what they look like with the saddle real quick. I'm not sure what that's about, the passive healing. Not quite sure what that means. We'll have to check it out when we actually tame one of these. Alright, so it is rideable. Seem pretty decent. They have the jump. Looks like they don't harvest. They do harvest rare mushrooms, so that's pretty cool. Alright. You can kind of see the little happy dance there. Their little level up animation. Not a bad little one. Does a decent amount of attack to start off with. So, kind of a cool little dino. Definitely be getting one on our actual regular server when we get a chance. Oh, can't get past. Alright, so if they're able to actually get rare mushrooms. You can go around and try and get a bunch of rare mushrooms. That'd be really useful, but other than that, they don't actually seem to gather anything here. Alright, and then last one of the new updates, we have the Liopleurodon. I'm not sure how to say it. These guys don't have a saddle, but they are rideable. So you can see that once you tame one, they're only good for a certain amount of time. They do allow you to go down to the bottom of the water. And if you look at the bottom left, we're actually getting oxygen from them right now. So we can actually go down to the bottom and have oxygen. Don't have to worry about drowning down here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, got a level yet. So, but they're only good for a certain amount of time. They've got this little glow coming off them. That's because you're getting the actual oxygen from them. Alright. So they look a lot like the plesiosaur, a little bit like the plesiosaur, a little bit like a mosasaur in between the two there. Pretty cool looking dino. I don't know how hard it is to actually tame. When you get up close to it, it actually says that you need to use the actual beehive, the honey, to actually tame one of these. So we'll have to see how that works. Alright, so those ones are pretty cool. That was just a quick, we just wanted to check it out real quick on the Xbox One, what they actually look like. We'll be trying to get them actually, we're going to do actual tame videos on our regular single player episodes that we're doing. We'll try and do an actual tame video. So I wanted to do an actual legit one, but we wanted to spawn them in real quick and just kind of try them out, test them out, see how they work. So real quick, I did want to see what this guy does if we unclaim him. Alright, make sure that everybody is on passive. Oh yeah, see it actually impaled us. See, we're actually stuck on him right now. There we go. You can see we're actually impaled and stuck to the dino. So that's pretty cool. So if you use them as base defense, anyone that tries to get in, I assume they'll get impaled just like that. Alright, so that's going to do it for this quick in between the episodes. If you could, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the other ARK episodes. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.